Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Striving for Wellness. My name is Chantel. I hope everyone is doing well and having a good day. I'm sitting in the car right now because I have another doctor's appointment today. It is cold out here. I'm in Jersey, so it's cold. It was raining yesterday, and then today everything just freezed up. So it's like 16 degrees out here. I'm waiting in the car for my husband to finish getting ready because I don't feel like walking back up those steps. Yes, today I have another appointment. I have to see a urologist today. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. I'm trying to bring y'all some content, trying to be as real and authentic as possible with my viewers. Nothing fake over here on this channel. So hit that notification bell, comment, share. But I have to see a urologist because I made a previous video on my bladder issues, my bladder problems. Not saying that it's just coming from MS. Like, I always felt like I always had to use the bathroom too many times a day. So I don't know if it's from the MS, but it could be. So that's what they trying to find out, how weak my bladder is, like where is it coming from, how the muscles are moving, if they are working properly. So I had a journal I had to do, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's the journal. They gave me like 2 pages. So I had to put the time of the day, the type and amount of fluid intake that I drank for that day, the amount, how much leakage they put, the amount of leakage that I have for that day. And it has to be after I drink something, not just because I'm eating something. And any warning or activity that I have that might have had some leakage. I don't really deal with leakage, only if like my husband or something in the bathroom, or I can get to the bathroom and it's just taking too long for me to use the bathroom. It might have happened to me like 3 times. Just a little tiny stream came down, but other than that, no. I'm just tired of always have to pee. Like, I could drink this much of water and it felt like I drank like a gallon of water. So I'm gonna try to vlog when I get in there. I don't know if they're gonna let me, but hopefully. I'm trying to bring y'all as much as raw content as possible. I'm doing my, my car vlogging, but I want to go up close and personal in the doctor's office. Not saying that I'm going to be able to vlog if they're doing a procedure on me, but I just want to, bring you guys with me to the doctor. Like y'all my Betsies. So I had an appointment last month. That was my first time seeing this doctor. So, they did the consultation. If they let me vlog, I'll show everything that's going on. Hey guys, so I'm here for my appointment. It's the waiting area. It's a little dark in here. It's from the storm.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
With all the trees falling and like the wire, like who knows, with the weight of the ice and everything. So
I'm just checking in.
So let me make this. I'm gonna make a copy of this, but bring this in with you to Fran.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'll walk over it with you. Yeah. And then we can do tomorrow. You're gonna just wait right here for me.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, because I would have forgot.
Let me just find out what room we're putting it in.
Okay. So I'm getting ready to go into the room. Guess they're going to do a consultation again. So I'm sitting in the waiting room waiting for them to call me. Let you see my hubby. My hubby came with me. How do you do, hubby?
How you doing, YouTube?
This is my biggest supporter. My biggest supporter and my biggest fan.
Well, definitely.
Okay, so they finally called me in a room. Let me film the room a little bit. Today is just the pre-test. This is the room.
Yes, it's you have a spinal cord injury or?
No, I have MS.
Oh, okay. When did you start?
As far as what? Symptoms?
When were you diagnosed?
I was diagnosed last year, but I had symptoms since 2008. But they didn't diagnose me till last year.
Yeah, around what month?
Maybe June last year.
2018.
Yes.
So you pee on your own?
Yeah, but I'm going too much.
Oh, okay.
Too much.
Is there any problem with accidents?
I think it happened like 3 times because my husband was in the bathroom too long, and it took him too long to come out, and like a little stream came out. But normally I'm able to hold it, but I have to go, and I go too many times a day. Yeah, I just got a prescription for the commode, so that's been helping me. Yeah.
So, do you need to pee also overnight?
Yes, it's
How many
breaking my
times?
sleep. During the night, I'm going to the bathroom about 4 times. Yeah, and I drink a lot of water too, so that don't help.
Yeah, the recommended fluid intake is around 2 liters. Yeah, so
I've been drinking 128 ounces of water, like a gallon of water. Just trying to see if it helped me with.
that will make you pee a lot too.
Yeah.
Because you're making a lot of urine, so you need to empty.
Because I was drinking 64 ounces. Then I said, you know what?
I
want
think
to.
64 is fine.
Yeah. I was just trying to see if it helped with my MS, like drinking more water.
Yeah, the recommended is 2 to 3 liters.
Okay.
Yeah, if you drink too much, you will make a lot of urine. You go to the bathroom too often.
Yeah.
And then,
But it don't matter. I could drink this much water, and it's like my bladder think I drank like a gallon. And I'm having a lot of like pelvic area, like cramping.
yeah.
It doesn't burn or anything when I urinate, but it's just the pelvic area is cramping.
Do you have a gynecologist?
Yes.
Yeah, so you follow up with the
Mhm.
gynecologist.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're not taking anything for the bladder yet.
No.
Okay.
My neurologist had me on something, but I don't take anything because the doctor said he want to check
Do the
me first.
baseline.
Yeah.
Okay. So did he explain how it goes?
No.
So you will pee first on your own, go to the bathroom, make sure your bladder is empty, and then you go to the room. They will put a very small catheter to your urethra, just like a size of a spaghetti.
I'm gonna be awake.
Huh?
I'm gonna be awake when they put the catheter in me. I'm gonna feel it.
But there is lidocaine. A
Oh,
lidocaine
a
numbing.
lidocaine numbing. Okay.
So they'll feel, put a catheter through the urethra. They will also put a catheter through your anus, so you will be like this. And then,
So lying down, it has to go through the anus, the catheter also.
there are 2 kinds of catheter. One to the bladder, one to the rectum.
Okay.
Yeah, to check the, abdominal pressure and the
Okay.
bladder pressure. So 2. And then they will fill your bladder, the one that from the urethra, with water. It's just like mimicking how the kidneys drain urine to the bladder, fills the bladder. So this one is just like sterile water filling your bladder, and then you will feel a sensation. If you have sensation that your bladder is full, and then the doctor says, are you able to hold it? And then you say, yeah, I can hold it, and then he will feel more water in your bladder. But if you say no, I need to pee, I need to pee, he will ask, he will let you pee on your own.
While I'm on the table.
Yes, because you are sitting, you will be sitting on the edge, sitting position, just
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
And
So they're gonna have a pill underneath me.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then you just leak around the catheter,
Oh, okay.
because it's
Okay.
very small.
Yeah.
And then
So how long is the test?
around 1.5 hours, because he
How long?
1.5.
1.5 hours
Because
to test.
he will do it twice. One trial and the second trial. Just
Okay.
and then he will check how much you empty, and he will check also is how much is left in your bladder. They will empty your bladder using a syringe
So where are they numbing me at?
inside
Inside
in the
where?
urethra.
In the anus too?
I don't think in the anus, but they can put also.
You know how long it takes for that to wear off?
It depends on the patient. You have a lot of sensation. Yeah, but it's not that because it's a very small catheter. It won't be
Okay.
uncomfortable.
Okay.
It's just like the putting in, and you won't you won't feel it.
So patients normally be fine, like the
Mhm.
same day. Is it considered like a 1-day surgery?
It's just a diagnostic test. Just
Diagnostic
like
test.
for the heart, they put a leads
Leads,
there for
yeah.
the EKG.
Mm-hmm.
For the bladder, it's just like an EKG because the doctor can see in the computer if your bladder is squeezing.
Mm-hmm.
It will be do like that.
Oh, so it's
It
gonna be
will-
like the ultrasound they can to see.
yeah, it's,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
there's a tracing of your bladder when the bladder is being filled, and when your bladder is squeezing too much, and when your bladder is emptying.
Because my neurologist, she had me on a lot of different medications trying, but it wasn't doing anything. I still had to pee, and it was making me sleepy, like side effects. So he said, no, just wait till we
Yeah.
finish.
Sometimes if you have a very small bladder, because whenever you feel, you don't allow your bladder to ho- to fill more, so you just pee. So you will just have some patients who have a very small bladder tend to pee a lot too. So
Mm.
the test will tell you if you have a sensation in your bladder, how much your bladder can hold. That means what size your bladder is. If your bladder is just like a balloon that when it's filling, it just inflates on its own. It's
Okay.
not it's not that stiff.
Yeah.
And if your bladder is too squeezy, and if your bladder can empty, if not empty, they will measure how much you can hold. So there are
Okay.
different factors to take.
Mm-hmm. Did she give you? Oh, she gave you my log that I put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this means that what's the intake here?
You see
It
it?
just every 30 minutes you go.
Let me see.
32, 832, 9.
Yeah, I was put the arrows to show you that's how many times I went from that amount of water.
Yeah.
Like I
So
had to keep
where's the amount
going.
of water? That
So the arrows, the times is how many times
you
for that?
drank 275 ounces?
22.
22 ounces?
22.5. 22.5.
Well, how much is 22.5? So it's more than 500 cc's
Mm-hmm.
at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pee every 30 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes it's every like 10 to 15. And I could drink a half a cup of water. I still gotta go.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Those are the
That's why when I'm out, I don't
findings.
like, if I go out to eat or anything, I don't really like drinking because I know I'm gonna have to keep stopping using the bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah,
So will he be able to tell if it's coming from the MS or no?
MS affects the
Yeah.
bladder because of
Yeah.
the nerve supply to the
Mhm.
bladder and to the bowels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so most of our patients, we call it neurogenic bladder due to the MS
Okay.
from the neurologic condition.
Mhm.
So there are different conditions that can cause problems with the bladder.
Right.
Just like spinal cord injury, brain injury, MS, Parkinson's, stroke,
Mhm.
transverse myelitis, spina bifida. Those are the ones that neurologic conditions that can affect the bladder.
But do the medications help?
It's
Or-
just like to help. And
Okay.
then some patients. So based on the test, the doctor can tell you what's next step to manage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like a diagnostic test
Yeah.
to your bladder.
Yeah, that's why I told him I'd rather do the testing instead of my doctor putting me in all these medicines and it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So I'll check your blood pressure and temperature, and then I'll collect urine specimen. Then you will pee at the middle of the peeing. Midstream urine, we call it.
mhm.
Not the first, not the end.
Mhm.
Okay. The bladder and the bowel function depends on the nervous system, the spinal cord, and the brain. When the bladder is full, it signals the brain, I'm full, I need to pee. And then the brain says, okay, bladder, you may squeeze. And then the bladder will squeeze, the sphincter opens. That's when you pee. But if there is just like, that's the normal. That's the normal. But if there is just like some condition in the neurologic, this one just works on its own. Doesn't follow the signal from here.
Yeah, the doctor said like if I hit a bump or anything driving, sometimes you can have an accident and go on yourself. That's not good. Yeah. Getting my blood pressure taken.
Okay. Yeah. And the pulse 71.
What's the lowest your pulse supposed to be?
The lower limit of normal is 60. 90/60 is the lower limit of normal, but most of our patients with spinal cord injury have very low blood pressure. So some have 40. It's not the normal side, but they feel fine.
Right. So I gotta give them a urine sample. Okay, I'm walking back to the room. My urine sample. The test sound kind of nerve-wracking. They gotta put 2 catheters in me. The anus too.
Okay, so I'll let you know about the result of the urine.
Okay.
If there is infection, you will start your antibiotic 5 days before.
Oh, before the test.
Before the test. If there's no infection, you just start 1 day before the test.
So if it is infection, what you gonna fill it through my pharmacy or I have to come here?
I'll send it to your pharmacy. Problem with constipation.
I have constipation sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes if you're constipated, the stool at the back of your bladder will be pushing, and then you will have the tendency to be going a lot.
Yeah.
So manage constipation.
Okay.
So when you come before the testing, have a good bowel program.
Okay.
So because this is the bladder, this is the bowel. If the bowel is full of stool, it will be pushing your bladder, and you will tend to pee a lot or leak.
Okay.
So manage constipation too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to drink smoothies and like fiber to help me go.
Yeah.
So,
You're just taking vitamins.
yeah, like vitamins or because right now they have to change my medication for MS because it was giving me bad headaches. But I'm having my spinal tap first before they put me on something. Yeah. Before they, they just want to make sure some things clear up some things. The medication side effects, you got to be careful. So.
Okay.
So that's it?
Yeah, that's it. I'll let you know about the result. I'll call you when I get the result.
And my actual test, you said January 6th, they had a procedure done? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is just like a pre-test, and
Yeah.
I'll explain to you what's going to happen on the day of the procedure, so you will not be anxious.
Yeah. I'm still going to be anxious, but okay. Okay, so I'm done. I just got to get prepared for my test on January 6th. I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to try to film that test also. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed me taking you along to this doctor visit I had today. To the next video, subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see you next video.